Well, can you hear me? I don't want to talk too loud because I don't want to wake up a girl here. So it's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I'd put one out about the main thing that's been going on, and that is that we have a child now. This is Clover. This is my daughter, and it's my first child. I just thought I'd make a video to kind of talk about that because I've made a video about video games and roasted chickens, so why shouldn't I make a video about becoming a father? Whenever we started the garden, it was like a lot of people. It was whenever COVID hit and everybody lost their jobs. In our house specifically, I lost my job and Lily lost both of her jobs that she had. But the worst part about it was that at the same time she was pregnant, and I think the stress of losing all of our income and being afraid of the pandemic, I think it was too much for her, and it actually caused a miscarriage at the start of the pandemic for us. So that was just on top of everything that was going on. So it really was like a do or die time of our lives, and that was whenever I decided to build the garden and change our lifestyle, Hey bud, you okay? He's over it. So yeah, that was probably the worst time out of my life. I don't know about Lily, but gardening was kind of our redemption, if you will, sort of building our lives back after everything kind of fell down. This is our first jar of pickles that we have ever made, ever. I'm excited. After a year of gardening, to find out that in November that Lily was pregnant again, that was kind of a huge deal. It was like we were kind of afraid that it was just never going to happen for us. We didn't know the reasoning behind why it had happened before, so we're just trying to move on, and it just ended up being a huge blessing whenever we did find that out. So I was really thankful for that, but we were still worried, going forward from then, that something was going to go wrong. We'd been through it before, and we just didn't want it to turn out like before. And as things went on, you kind of start to realize that this was going to happen, like even if there was an early birth or something, it was going to happen, So we started actively preparing our lives for that, and even that in itself was difficult, because we had to just sort of change that part of ourselves that we had kind of shied away from before. So yeah, we haven't had a video in a while, and I guess that's the reason for it. It just really was a pretty harrowing experience to go through probably the worst time of my life, and really sort of rebuild both myself and Lily to the point of bringing what I had lost back. Not exactly, but symbolically. I feel accomplished in that way in words that I can't really describe. And I think I attribute that to just being a father, you know. There aren't really words to describe that feeling. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're finally getting back to a semi-normal schedule. We're able to get her weight up, jaundice levels are going down, and she's perfectly healthy. I finally got her to lay down in her swing here. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of our family and relatives who have, you know, helped, been supportive. You know, there's a lot of people who've ordered stuff off of our registry. That this swing is one thing that has been invaluable. I just want to thank everybody. Thank you. I think that's going to do it for me. I don't want to push it with, you know, talking for too long and waking her up. I'm Tyler from Homegrown Haven Farm. Don't give up. Keep growing. See you guys next time. Are you quite finished? You look like one of those things from Star Wars.